In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to get a free student licensed version of Maya 2026 or higher from the Autodesk website. Some of you may be wondering, why Maya? Aren't there other perfectly serviceable 3D softwares out there that we can use? Blender. Of course there are. There are tons of professional grade programs out there that are used in the industry. But Maya has the distinction of being both an industry standard and an old guard program. And by industry standard, I mean entrenched. Movies, TV, video games. A lion's share of the entertainment industry runs on Maya. And that lion's share is founded upon Autodesk's 24-hour support line. If you're working on a project with real money at stake on a tight deadline and Blender stops working, you don't have a lot of options. Roll back to the previous iteration and then hope your files don't break. But if Maya stops working properly, you just call Autodesk and say, fix it. And they say, yes, sir, right away, sir. And then they do. That kind of dependability keeps the old guard happy and brand loyal. The old guard I'm referencing are the veteran industry professionals who have worked their way up to an art director or a higher position. They've been working with Maya for 30 plus years. Do you think they're going to throw away all that deep industry knowledge to redesign their entire pipeline? So when you get hired by these people, you will be using what they know how to use. And statistically speaking, that's most likely to be Maya. I would say it's better to learn how to learn a 3D software so you can use anything, but that's a topic for another day. Maya is probably still the best for that as well, as it sits in a sweet spot in the middle of the user-friendliness versus complexity spectrum. It's not the most hand-holdy of programs, but once you get used to it, you'll see its influence over the design philosophies of all other 3D programs. The proverbial Michael Jordan of animation software. Or World of Warcraft if you don't like sports references. That guy or thing everyone tries to either emulate or be the antithesis of. Okay, let's get started. First, we need to make an Autodesk Education account. So if you type the link that you see on the screen into your web browser, or click the link on the Lesson 1 Blackboard page, or just type Autodesk student and free into your browser's search engine, that should get you where you want to go. It's important to distinguish that you want the education page, not the regular page. Otherwise, Autodesk will want you to pay for a subscription to use their software, and it is quite expensive. But for now, you are a student. You get it for free. Click on the sign in icon in the upper right-hand corner. Then when it says new to Autodesk, click on the create account link. Next, at the top where it says email, type in your student email, the one that ends in @shsu.edu. Do not put anything else in there. They will not give you anything unless that email has .edu at the end of it. And don't try to contact me saying that you don't have one. You do. You got it day one of freshman year. You just don't remember it. If you need to recover your email, here's the link to the SHSU account self-service. It will also be linked on this Blackboard page. After that, it will immediately send you an email with a 6-digit code. Go ahead and type in that code. You should then get a confirmation email. It may ask you to fill out some profile information, make a password, all that stuff. I can't get a screen cap of that because I made my account like a bajillion years ago. Once you're confirmed, log into the Autodesk Education website and scroll down until you see Maya and click on Select. This will take you to the subscription plans page. Under Student, click Select. This will take you to Autodesk Educational Access. Under Subscription Summary, click Submit. This might take some time for them to process. Allow for up to 24 hours before you gain access, so get the ball rolling now. Once you've been confirmed, get back to the subscription plans page and click Access Products. Mine is under Educator. Yours will probably be listed as Student. You should now see a lineup of Autodesk products you have access to. Let's take a look at Maya. It's important that you set the year version, the operating system, and the language via the drop-down menus before you click Install. Click Accept on agreeing to the terms of service. This will download a Maya webinstall.exe file into your Downloads folder. Go ahead and run that. The next part of this may take several hours. Lots of loading bars and questions on permission to install, so take that all into account as well. Autodesk will also install Autodesk Access licensing and upgrades management software. This is less intrusive than Adobe's runner, but it's still a thing that lurks in the shadows of your startup tab. Once everything is installed, go ahead and run Maya for the first time. It will generate a Maya folder in your Documents folder. That's where it keeps your plugins and preferences. It also has a default projects folder that you should check if ever you lose a save file. And that's it. Congratulations. You are ready to start your learning journey into 3D modeling and animation with Maya. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson, an introduction to Maya's user interface.